All right, what's going on? So time for some hunting. I have seen some good things so far, and I'm really hopeful. Now, I have not played the game, so we get to experience it all at the same time. So let's see how it is. I have it already queued up and everything. Looks like the devs did a pretty good job of handling all of the, craziness of the day. A lot of people having issues with their own personal computers or, PlayStations or whatever. So they did a pretty good job with that. A lot of help in the Discord, which was nice. So, all right, let's see. I'm excited to see the storyline. I'm guessing some kind of cinematic. Yeah, PS5 or, depending if you like PC games, either or. I think they also have Xbox S, which I think is, I can't remember what the tiers are for Xbox.
Wallace Elliott Willow speaking.
Hey, Grandpa. I'm getting closer to the lodge. Your phone magically erased all the contacts again?
River. Nurse Ellen was helping me with it, but she said she doesn't know how these old-fashioned phones work.
I'll help you with it when you return.
Oh, I'm so grateful you decided to help me with the Bear Den Ranch. Competition is growing every day.
Ethically hunted meat with government inspection? Sounds like a pretty niche market.
You'd be surprised. But the demand is rising every day.
Interesting storyline.
Folks about the disease spreading.
What? I can't hear you.
River, can you hear me better now?
Yep, way better.
The service in the valley is really bad, so I'll make it quick. I've sent you a package a day ago, but I'm
so
not
much
sure
landscape.
when it will arrive. Just make yourself at home and maybe greet your old friend Echo. It's been a while.
Oh God, I forgot about her. How long has it been?
10 years. I hope you didn't forget the keys.
Oh God, I did. What should I do?
Don't worry. The spare is in the usual spot.
All right, I'm here. I'll call you later. And be nice to the nurses.
Well, tell them to be nice to me. I'm always a gentleman. And kiddo, or I guess I should start
That's
calling you River now.
Pretty sweet hunting cabin.
Welcome to the Nez Perce Valley.
Damn. All right. Now it's time to see how this actually runs. It's one thing. Okay. I might need to change some of the settings already. Turn this up a little bit. Yeah. That way it can move properly. Yes, jump. And then you just hit shift. Is it lock on? Do you always run or do you always... No. So you walk, run, slow down. Okay. Let's see his crouch. Lay down. Yeah. Alright. Let's go. I think we have to go, yep.
Thank God we have a trustworthy mailman. It's been a long time since I was here.
Dude, this place is sweet. There's a fire already going, even though there's no one here. Let's see this buck. Damn, that is a gnarly left side. More taxidermy stuff. Places you could put taxidermy. This is pretty good. This is definitely a little bit more detailed than Call of the Wild. I'm digging it. See what's upstairs real quick, and then we'll go more areas to put taxidermy. I love how things are like full mounts. Full mounts, you know, just a couple grand each at least. Starting out with 30-30, okay. Is there anything else we can equip? No. But it does come with ammo. That's cool. Oh, I need a scope on it. That's what I was missing. I was like... Okay. So, you can put it away, or you can pull it out. That's pretty nice. So it looks like for... Obviously, if this is what you start with, it's not terrible. I do like that you don't have to hold down either for the scope. Northwest, okay. Balcony, okay, we'll do that. Upstairs, yeah. So far, the audio and everything seems pretty good. Binoculars. Oh, sick. I love range finding binoculars. Oh, come on, man.
See you soon, Echo.
Do you know how expensive that would be? To have range finding binoculars? Ooh, the map system's like pretty dynamic. Tracking, okay. Duration. Okay. Expect back in the office. Oh, okay. So we go back in. It's all tutorial stuff, of course. going on? Big dog. What's going on, dude? Yeah, I mean, this is obviously just the very, very beginning stuff, but so far so good.
You've discovered Nez Perce Valley grassland habitat. Open country for beginners and
thanks for the follow, by the way, yesterday.
The meadows serve as prime feeding areas for both pheasants and badgers. Undisturbed grasslands with tall grass have the potential
loophole,
to hold a lot
yeah.
of small but also some bigger game.
So they did a deal with Remington for this game, and they did a deal with what's it called? Vista Outdoors. And Vista Outdoors owns many, many companies in the outdoor industry. So I know that there's going to probably be like, I think there's Bushnell in particular. I already know that's in the game. Enter the car. Okay. This is the real question. I was wondering how the car is actually going to feel to drive around, and how, you know, is it going to be like a Jeep, or is it going to feel like, you know?
It's faster.
Okay, so it turns like it turns like a boat. Does not turn very quickly. Yeah, something more realistic. And this seems like, I mean, I can go off-road. I don't have to stay. Which is kind of cool.
There's the bridge.
Not indestructible, that's for sure. Cross the bridge, then take the first turn to the left. Okay.
Now to the left, through the river crossing.
Oh, we're going through the river? Hell yeah.
Maybe I remember the road after.
I do like that you can look around while you're...
Don't remember this part. This is the car.
So you continue up the hills on foot. Okay. The big thing also with Call of the Wild is I wish you could move a little bit faster. This one is like pretty good pace. And you can run pretty decent. Like the run, and not everything's super loud either. So let me see what happens when you crouch. Even this is way faster than when you do sneaking up on stuff. So put your gun away. Where's the so-called ladder? I mean, graphically, this looks pretty good. I wouldn't say it's like insanely better. It's 10 times better than Call of the Wild or anything like that, but it looks good. Some of the textures are you get up close to them, they get a little bit weird, like, you know, not perfect, but the file size for this game is insanely small. It was like 15 gigs, which I don't know how they fit this game into 15 gigs. So for that alone,
Long time no see, my friend.
okay, use. Oh, so there is fast travel in this. So if I wanted to go to like the lodge, I could fast travel there. Bear Den Range. There's the ranch. Well, that's cool. Okay, so now they're gonna have me do the range. So far, so good. Long distance, press up. Okay. For a longer distance, press up, and to 0 at a shorter distance, press down while zooming into your scope to stabilize your sway while zoomed. Yeah, it's kind of same thing. Yeah, way to scare the animals. Most scopes will be zoomed. Okay. I mean, okay, good. So they do show bullet impact. I mean, this scope is not great for if that's 100 yards. Still not bad. Once you start poking out there, 150. I can't even see. I need to. Still can't see. So let's go see if it left some marks. Hopefully they keep the bullet holes there for a second. So 50, I was a touch high. I believe this is cited for 109. Yeah, spot on level there. And then 150. I'd take that any day of the week. Okay. It's gonna make me adjust it. I don't want to adjust it. I like it the way it is right now. It's like, what's the point of adjusting? Okay. We'll do what they say. Okay, there it goes. I think the point is that I also have this set to Imperial. I don't do metric. If I want to be playing a hunting game.
Inside. Vitals hit. That would be a good
Okay. Serial rifle. Okay. There we go.
Grandpa wants to keep his shooting skills sharp, but 200 yards is way too far for a safety shot.
I have no idea where that hit. I don't know how much bullet drop there is. Let me try. Fish a little.
Looks like there's a note over there.
So.
Hey, Wallace, don't forget to take care of the badgers wreaking havoc behind the lodge. Sincerely, myself. You forgetful geezer.
Awesome. Okay. Reload. 200 with this current setup is stretching it. Like you start squinting to the hunting stand near the... Okay. Where's that? It's gonna be off this way. So we're starting off with badgers, it seems. I'm okay with that. A lot of sounds of bugs, which isn't too bad, but every time I go like this, thinking that it's happening in real life. With headphones on, it's pretty immersive. Guess I could have taken the Jeep, but that's fine. Probably should have taken the Jeep. All right. Whoa, do you guys see that texture? That got a little weird. Just did a little jump and it really didn't like that. And apparently this guy's in amazing shape because he is not huffing or puffing running uphill at all. Oh, there's a badger. Can I kill that one? It also gets kind of dark. You son of a... Well, shit. Right in front of me. Where are they? Dude, those little bat. Oh, it's because my scope is set for 164. I was like, dude, I should be right on them. There we go. I'm like, why am I topping over them every time? All right, where's this badger I shot? See, I think this looks like a way more realistic kind of blood trail, and I think the information's really interesting. Hold on, let me move my cam so you guys can see that. I'm gonna find a better spot for my camera, probably. Maybe right here. So I like this setup quite a bit in terms of all the information. It's right here. Dude, this is awesome. First, I'm going to sell it for 25 bucks or whatever. Maybe I'll move my camera farther down here. That way you guys can see a little bit more. Okay. I have not, so far, stamina has not been a thing at all. Now, they haven't mentioned it yet. It might be a thing. Like, they just haven't mentioned it. It hasn't kicked in yet. But so far, zero. Like, it just seems like he could just keep running and running and running.
So many burrows. That's unusual. Badgers are definitely overpopulated in this area.
So now it's going to be like Big Buck Hunter for a minute. Oh, come on. Got him. Ammo, when you first start, is free, at least for right now, so... What else we got? I mean, I don't really need to be up here too much, but talking about blood trails, find the badger, claim the harvest. Okay, cool. I've already done this. No, no. Okay, so you can kind of careful. You can hurt yourself falling from higher places and crashing the car. Aren't the only ways you can get hurt. Okay, cool. There's no bar for stamina. It doesn't show anything about stamina. I mean, trying to find this little badger's gonna be tough. Unless that's it, right? I mean, I don't think I was that far away from it. It should be right up here. Here we go. So blood trailing. The blood trailing is actually really good. It's way more realistic. And I actually heard people saying that a bunch, that like the tracking of deer, if you don't make like a perfect shot, is a lot harder. That's what I was wondering. What happens if they go into things like this? Oh, dude, that's pretty good. So you really can track pretty well in this. Hit him right in the back hip. That one sold for more. Okay. Fitness values, which affects the, animal's trophy size of the animal, pay close attention to that. Because if you change the average fitness of the habitat by hunting low trophy score males and vice versa, that's the thing I was most curious about. It just said harvest one okay, badger, use either stand or find them. I'd rather find them. I'm not a big I don't mind sitting in a stand, but I don't have the patience. I much prefer to walk around and find them. Plus, look at this country. Who wouldn't want to walk around? Maybe we can kick them up. I mean, I've already shot 2 of them. I pushed the other ones out pretty hard. They can't be too far, probably. In real life, if I can, I do. I prefer. My dad's a little bit more that way, too. When I was out west, it was really easy. Like, I sat on places like this out west when we used to hunt out west in Washington. And it's so much easier to sit in big, huge areas, country like this. Like, just curl up right here under this tree. You'd sit down, and you could just sit there and use a spotting scope. Or I just use binoculars on a tripod. And, you have all this country to survey. And it's interesting because just like you're constantly like checking stuff. You're constantly moving around, looking for stuff to spot and stock. But when I get into where I am now, which is like Minnesota, it's like you kind of have to, it's a lot smaller. I usually try to change it up a little bit here and there. It's a little weird, the coloration change when I'm looking at it like this and then I go in the scope. It's really dark and then it fades back out a little bit, which is kind of weird. If I could, I would always do stock hunting if I could. Just because it's fun. take your time. Like even in Maine, where my dad is, he'll like come up to an area, sit there for a little bit, and then like continuously kind of move around like on a ridge line or something like that, you know? Yeah, like Steve Rinella. I mean, that's if you can do it, it's really fun. It's like really, really fun. Hearing a couple different noises up here. What we got? That's the funnest part, is just like so much public land. You could just walk around for hours and not even be bored. Okay, no badgers in this area. I'm not gonna stand on that stand if I don't have to. Just gonna work this top ridge line. I did it in Colorado a little bit too when I was getting ready for elk season. Like, this is what I would do. I'd come to like a ridge line like this, right? And instead of going all the way over here, or going all the way over here, or all the way this side, because I gotta go down this huge valley and go up this other side, I would take a couple hours and I would just check. You do a grid pattern. You go across, then you go down, you go back across, and you just rip this whole part, everything you can, to even see if it's worth your time. Yeah, dude, Meat Eaters is fantastic. It's a wonderful show. Stephen, I went to a big Predator conference where Stephen Rinella gave a talk and everything like that. And yeah, fantastic. Oh wait, thought I saw one. I also like it because it's a fairly short show, usually episode wise, and it's like part hunting, part cooking, which really is like the best part about that show. And when I was growing up, like, the hunting shows were always the same. They were always the same. It was all guys that were sitting on private property, someplace in Kansas, and they all had trail camera photos of all the bucks that they were going to hunt that season, and they gave them all names. Every buck had a name, some silly little name. Well, shit. I think I found a badger. I think I found one. Well, this isn't even fair, is it? Well, come on, climb back down. He's trying to. Well, I don't think he made it. Oh my goodness. So let's see. Flesh. Okay, so it tells you everything damage wise, penetration, all that stuff. Oh, you can also orbit everything. Like, do like move it around, check it out. Zoom out. I love this whole hit energy section over here, which is really cool. Let me do this really quick. Take the chat, I'll put it right over here. I could buy a new rifle, open the, okay. Store with the computer. That's cool. I'll just do this for now. So only people here are from Twitch right now. If we had other people from YouTube, I'd maybe be more concerned, but better orientation of the world. You can place various types of markers. That's nice. That was the one thing with Call of the Wild, is that I wish you could put like custom markers in different locations a little bit more, like Onyx Maps does. And because I love Onyx Maps. I use that for everything. Every time I'm outside, I use that. Okay, so the disease is spreading, whatever. This is all some kind of weird storyline. So to show where they're hunting from a stand and shooting the deer as they are feeding from a feeder. Yeah, that's pretty common in certain parts of the country. Depending on, you know, places like, you know, Texas, that's a little bit more common, especially. Depends though. It depends on the rules and laws. To me, I've never done that. But I also say, you know, it's your tag if you want to do that, you know. Where's my new rifle? I just bought it, I thought. Okay. Oh, there it is. Sadly, I still have the same scope.
I shouldn't use this bad boy for more than 120 yards.
What? Try to aim for the vital organs to kill as quickly and painfully as possible. Really? Oh, it's a 243, I guess, yeah. Definitely don't need to sleep. Upper grassland area. I mean, ultimately, I try not to be too critical. You know, if someone has a certain preference in terms of, oh, geez, I got to run all the way back to my Jeep now. Certain preference on how they want to hunt, that's fine. You know, but like I said, I like to do spot and stock. That's my thing. I know people that like to just sit in tree stands all day. Like, that's their thing. I do it. I've done it. I've sat in tree stands all day. But if I can move around, it's better. For me, I have, like, you know, the whole ADD side of things. Where's my car? Some of the shadows in this game really throw you off in terms of, is that a... See, from back here, it looks like nothing when in the scope, but like this, see the color, that brown, like kind of right in the middle? It's like, that looks like there's elk or something sitting right there. You're like this, and you zoom in, and it's nothing. I learned from when I worked at LLB in that there were guys that were like hardcore fishermen and everything like that, and some of them were so particular about their free time in terms of hunting. They're like, I'm not sitting in a stand anymore. I'm not freezing my butt off in fall. And so they just would purely hunt grouse because they'd get it like moving around, and it was more or less just being out with their dogs. So I notice guys that when they get older, sometimes they get a little bit more particular about what they want to hunt instead of trying to hunt everything. You only get so much free time. That's for sure. Oh. Ooh, should we try it out on these bad boys? That's a far shot. That's too far right now. Do a little spot and stock. But yeah, all the old hunting shows were like ridiculous. They all had ridiculous names. the cover art for like their shows or anything like that looked like it was for like a heavy metal band. Hell with the grassland area. I want to hunt these deer. My wind's not great though. My wind's terrible. Thought I saw some movement though. Yeah, no way I'm gonna get those deer. Not with wind like this. I used to buy, this tells you how old I am. I used to buy Meat Eater back in the day, and they used to do it through the Meat Eater website, and it was, you'd buy it by like each season, and they used to sell it per season before it was on like Netflix or anything. Oh my gosh, it was like 40, 50 bucks for a season. Share with this map. Let's take this road. The vehicle is definitely the Jeep feels a little like unrefined. The driving mechanic. Okay, I'm gonna be. Yeah, I know. Started at season 6. I have all the old seasons though. Thankfully. But then again, I mean, I'm shocked that Netflix even was interested in them at all. All right. So I gotta get somewhere in here, but I can't crash my vehicle. I might just go over the top and come back around. I mean, this is kind of accurate the way they're showing this kind of Jeep trail.
And glass for animals from behind cover.
Talking about, okay, harvest a mule deer or a white-tailed deer.
The difference between a white-tailed deer and a mule deer. Grandpa used to tease me about it. Let's see if I haven't
See
forgotten
that?
all those hunting lessons from Grandpa.
So here's the tree. Right next to it is a tiny little tree. From here, though, it looks like... it's driving me a little bit nuts. Okay, so we have the wind going that way. We should probably head this way, then. Let's see what we can find. Game trail. And then, I don't know what hunter sense is, but I'm guessing it's like you focus on an area like this. They haven't really talked about it yet. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. Okay, that's already awesome. And I just heard a deer. Oh yeah, very cool. See that they're walking out this way on this game trail. Okay, so now that we're actually doing the hunting, you definitely move faster in this game than Call of the Wild. You cover more ground, which I like. Call of the Wild sometimes is just a little too slow. It's like I just want to move. I just wish I could move a little faster. Game trail. Yeah, this is very similar to the stuff I would hunt on Eastern Washington. This looks just, I mean, just like that kind of area. If I can pick up on any more tracks. Nothing here. And the brush, like if you go through brush, it doesn't make any noise really, which is kind of nice. It's a little bit more forgiving in that sense. Okay, well. See if we can find some other sign in here. The wind's perfect. It's interesting how they have whitetail and muley in the same area like this. See if this is any better. Nada. So far, I haven't found any need zones whatsoever. I mean, this feels like when you're walking around, it feels a little bit more realistic, I would say, than maybe Call of the Wild. Just because going through brush, it doesn't, you know, it's not making a ton of noise. It allows you to focus a little bit more. The landscape in terms of fallen trees and debris on the ground kind of feels a little bit more realistic. This whole area, man, nothing. to head back out. Unless I see something interesting soon. I'll start looping back. This trail right here, we should probably be able to find something in it. Right? That looks okay. Maybe something, but let's see if we can find something. Come on. So far, I would say this game's a little bit harder to find just any sign. Especially considering you think it'd be somewhat similar, but no, it's a little harder. Let's see if we can have some better luck heading back over towards this way. Nothing. Or I can go to the marker where it tells me. That might be a little bit smarter too. That might be why I'm not seeing exactly what I'm supposed to. Yeah, that's why. Alright, let's run over there then. Just up to this ridge line. You haven't missed much, Evan. We're just starting to actually do some like real hunting in the game. Ooh. Found the first need zone. Rarely. See, I like the frequency use. It's rarely used. Game trail. Okay. Yeah, it just came from this area over here, so. I'm half tempted to drive down this mountain, come down, and come over here. My wind's kinda terrible. And while it's not... Let's get down this mountain really quick. Okay. So the map, I'll cut down here. See, you can go off-road, which I like. I just don't know how to repair this thing if I break it. Sweet. All right, there we go. Spooked animals that are running away. Oh shit. I can hear him off over here. And that thing is pretty loud. I'm not that surprised. Azure. Okay, let's cut back over here. We got way better wind. We'll hunt this whole other area over here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go. Any bucks? There we go. There, that... Is that a... No? Switch over, see if we get a better look. Get some... That's one buck right there. Another buck right there. 2 does. 200 yards right there. Go there, I can maybe get a good shot from across the river. Sweet. See, I don't know how much sound transfers, so I don't want to be like running around, but nope. Oh. Climb up this. Take a shot. Oh no! I should have just hunted them from straight up. Well, now I know where they are. Let's go after them. So they spook pretty easy. They must have saw me moving around. We upgraded, we bought it, they had us buy a new rifle. to 243. Same terrible scope though. No. Can you give us any sign of those deer that ran away? Man, come on. No tracks. My wind is good. No idea where those deer went. Regardless, I'm gonna hunt in this area. But what can you do? Gotta be somewhere. Like, you'd think this would have some sign, but nothing. Wait. Find somewhere here. Yeah. Game trail right here too. This area is supposed to be where we're supposed to be, right? Yeah. Kind of need to be more over on this side. Even though my wind is awful. Where they want me to be. Another one there. Oh, first time we found droppings. Looks fresh. Okay. Any other signs? Oh. We just spooked those deer, so. See if we can find some more. What was that? Sound like a pheasant? Yep, pheasant. Oh, more deer. Shoot. Those pheasants just spook them because of that? Alright. We're gonna kill a deer right now. Buck or no buck? Let's range them. 200. Across the board. It's right by the water. Buck by the water. He's the closest and best for yardage. Come spook right in. Fucking pheasants. Okay, so I'm creeping in. You really need like a 150-yard shot with it. Oh, God. Don't spook my deer. Okay, let's get one more look. Doe, small buck. What else we got? Doe. Anyone else have any headgear? That's the only other one. Another small buck right there. And let's see, another buck right there. This one's the easiest shot. He's already broadside. They want us to be close with this gun, so we're gonna get close. This is probably gonna be just about right. You're not going far. I could hit him again, but I want to see how well he does. Oh, there's a ton of deer in that area. Come on, drop for me. It was a good shot, so... Should die right there. Perfect. All right. First buck down. Let's go. Let's go, baby. First buck down. I mean, I don't really need the blood trail, but we might want to take a peek at it. This whole area, I mean, that was so many deer in this area. Medium amount of blood, air bubbles, so we hit the lung. See how frequently they... Air bubbles, pink. See, it's not like a carpet of blood, but it's quite a bit still. Nice little, like, kind of streaks. And then, like, this looks a little bit... This looks realistic. This looks realistic as hell. And we know he's going to be right in here somewhere. Right? Where'd my deer go? We saw him drop. I know he's not far. It is much harder tracking. Where is he? There's the blood. Couldn't have went far. Can't see anything. Thought we watched him drop like right here. You know? Where's my deer? Oh, there he is. I was gonna say. Let's see what we got. Oh man, hell yes. Good shot. Just barely missed the heart. Now, let's check out the rack. Let's zoom out a little bit. Take a look at this guy. Oh, 7 point. Not bad. Let's see overview. See, this is the cool part. This is the stuff I really wanted to see. I really wanted to see how they score it. Hunt rating, okay. Difficulty, trophy rating. So he's a 1 star for trophy rating. So he's pretty low. So genetics right here that they're showing, this 52%, this shows like how pure or like how good his genes are. So he's a kind of like low level. Timing, everything. Tells you all about the hunt itself, tracking time, everything. And then it gives you a trophy score at the end, which, like I said, they took Boone and Crockett, and then they took was it CIC, which is like the European version, and they blended them together. And this is, so he scored a 266 in this based off their, you know, universal scoring that they did. Nice. So the introduction's done now. So you can do multiplayer mode in this. And, you know, other territories are now available. Sweet. First hunt done. First buck done. 1 second. Make sure all my setup is still working properly. You can hunt, yeah, you can do like I guess multiple people can hunt at the same time. And I've heard things like that you can do like competition. You can even do, so what they even have in this, if you don't want to hunt, there's a photo mode. So you can just like take pictures of animals too. There's like a whole other version. Because they're like, you know, not everyone wants to hunt, but if you want to do photography, sure, I guess. Let's say you had, you know, someone that didn't want to and you want to do the hunting, they just want to take photos. Always do that. Shit, now I gotta run all the way back to my Jeep. See, this is the thing that, so this is the coolest thing to me. You get restaurant orders, and that makes the actual money in the game, I mean, the certain things that you hunt in the game more valuable, because you're fulfilling orders for local restaurants. So far, I'm enjoying it. It's not super easy, and there is kind of like a little bit of graphically, there's one thing that's bugging me a little bit. There's like phantom shapes that are happening, and that's the one thing I've noticed so far. There's a lot of phantom shapes, which is it kind of sucks. So like on that hillside in front of me, in between those two sets of trees, right, it looks like to me right now there's deer possibly standing there, and then I zoom in and there's literally nothing there. So there's a lot of that I'm trying to get used to, where I'm trying to be like, you know, that's been messing with you too. Okay, so it's not just me. There's just a lot of stuff where you're like, that shadow looks like it could be some kind of big game animal, and then you zoom in and it's like, nope, you're not even close. It's like, what's going on with this? Especially because depth wise they did a pretty good job, you know, but it's tough. It makes it very weird. But that's probably my biggest complaint so far, which is a pretty minor complaint. Like, okay, here's another one. From here, right where those trees are, those like smaller trees, little cluster right in the middle, to the right of them, there's a little shadow, and that looks like it should be an animal. And then you zoom in and it's this like little bush. it just, the shadows are a little bit weird that way. Now I did see in someone's review, you know, that you could turn off like all the grass and everything, which is basically cheating. It's like in real life though. Yeah, that's true. I've had that happen for sure. I've had that happen, especially early morning, like super, super early morning. I do like that you start with a vehicle right off the bat. The vehicle is loud as hell. And it's a little cumbersome, and going up hills like this, you could do it. It just doesn't like it very much. Oh, like No Man's Sky, where they put money, yeah, back directly into development of the game. I'll tell you that, you know, their Discord's very positive, and they take a lot of notes in terms of what's going on for players and stuff like that. So I'm fairly hopeful about everything. I'm fairly positive right now. Okay, so... Okay, last year the Beijing duck. Okay, chicken and midlife crisis. Okay, whatever. Great. Accept the mission. Great. I mean,
This reminds me when Grandpa went for a pheasant hunt and forgot to take a shotgun.
I already know I could probably take out a couple pheasants using the 30-30. Let's go shop. Okay, so we got rifles. We have, I mean, the money, I will say the money so far in the game has not been a problem. Like getting money to do like little things is, oh, we can claim, oh, that's right. I can claim this one because I got the upgraded DLC. So this thing, this shotgun is fucking so sweet. Oh yeah, we'll maybe do that for the secondary, just in case we see something we like. Look at this, you ready? Oh boy. This shotgun is sweet. Wish there was a way I could toggle a different view. So now we have to harvest 6.5 pounds of pheasant meat. Like that's a cool, like I like that. I love that element about this game so far. That's to me the coolest element I think I've seen. And they start off and you already have ammo, and there is a okay, I gotta figure out the photo mode. You see, knowing them. Okay, lower camera. What's this? Daytime. Oh wow, there's like a whole hardcore photo mode. Hit escape. Pasteurize camera. Rotate camera. Oh yes. Oh, that's awesome. Look at that. This guy's, oh my god. That's sweet though. All right. I think there's some pheasants down right by that river. And then we saw a ton over on that side, so I'll take the Jeep for a little bit. Oh, thanks, Big Dog. Thanks for stopping by, man. All right, let's see. I know there's some fences down here. See if we can hear him again. If not, I could always go back to that other area where I shot that buck. There was a ton of them there. Oh, that's why I brought my rifle. Well, that's not gonna work. That's how far they run, though, I guess. There's a buck right there, but he's gonna be a poke. Try to go after him a little bit. Let's see how far they run, man. Hit the birds? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. That's why I wanted my sensitivity up high enough that I wouldn't have to worry about stuff like that. Okay. Can I not cross here? I cannot. Okay. Let's see if I can catch up to those deer really quick, and then go from there. Deer should be right around here. Yep. That's like straight vertical. I know they can't climb up that probably. I can hear them trying to climb up and get away, but they're not going too far, I don't think. There's like the sound is a little bit hard to gauge because there's no sound kind of meter like you have in Call of the Wild. So it's kind of hard to kind of know exactly how much noise you're making and then relate that with a certain distance. I also wish this had key binding, which it does not. I would love to be able to bind my keys to my mouse, so I could just like hit my, you know, mouse 5 button and crouch. I don't know. If I don't see these deer in about 2 seconds, I'm gonna give up on them. Maybe just hunt grouse. So the other thing I was wondering is how far can you actually see stuff? Alright, let's do more grouse hunting. I'll worry about them later. I mean grouse. Pheasant hunting. See what it shows for. Wow, that actually looks really realistic. $800 meters. That's pretty solid. 800 meters is very solid. I'm actually most impressed with this, the way this looks. That looks about as close as I could get to thinking about how to describe to someone how that looks. That's really well done. Any pheasants in this area? If not, I'll head back towards that river area. Nothing. Yeah, exactly. We always have a saying when we talk about bird hunting. It's like, if you don't have a dog, either you or your buddy becomes the dog. And that's pretty much how it works with my brother and I when we go grouse hunting. And I oftentimes become, I don't mind. I prefer to be more in the role of the dog. So what we'll do is we'll line up. He'll be on the trail like this, and then I'll be like, I don't know, 10 yards off of it, walking parallel. And that usually is a pretty good strategy for when you don't have an actual dog to use. And honestly, depending on how good your dog is, it can actually be a lot better. Unless you have like a pointer or something like that. You have a bird dog? Well, he's gun shy, but he's a really good blood tracker. That's good. Gun shy is really hard to train. We started them out at like puppies for the springers, and we start using that where like they're inside the truck, and then we'll take like just a pellet gun and shoot that to train them to start, so that they get kind of used to that, and then we give them rewards every time, and then pretty soon they're like into it. Oh. So there's some pheasants over here. But it can be tough. What kind of dog do you have? Where are these pheasants? Not pretty that was pretty forgiving. That was pretty forgiving. two pounds for that one. Wow, that's nice. Oh, yeah, that's the ultimate hunting dog. I don't know if it gets much better. GSPs are pretty much the perfect hunting dog. In terms of a breed, it's got like everything. I whacked the shit out of him. Uh-oh. That might have been a little too close. Scout twice, shot once. I'm gonna get another one, because this is too fun. I've used Springers a fair amount. My dad's best friend breeds them, and they're great dogs. They're really like well-rounded dogs. And the only thing is they can have like a little too much energy, and they don't point, so get them over the gun shyness. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. That's the hard part too. One of my buddies has a nice, like, beautiful golden, gorgeous golden, and they were out at the beach one time, and someone started lighting off fireworks, and this is when the dog was pretty young, and that dog just, after that, it just scared the living hell out of that dog. And he wasn't like planning on it being like a hunting dog, but now he kind of wants it to be. So he's like, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, I don't know if there's much you can do. Oh shit, I didn't reload. Well, that's no problem. I know there's some in here. Come on, pop out. Can't see anything. Wonder how far you could shoot with the shotgun. I'm gonna test that out a little bit. They're all right here. I don't think I hit anything. Shooting up this whole area. Ah, damn it. Shot over it. There we go. Not bad distance-wise. Nice rooster. What's his trophy score? I don't know if that's a good rooster score. Big bird. He's pretty good. I'll sell him. All right. I've actually never done pheasant hunting. That's something I might try to get into a little bit around here. There's some decent pheasant hunting. Western part of Minnesota, I've heard, from what I've seen. Whack that bird. That bird should be right here. Yeah. Honestly, the bird hunting so far has been super fun in this game. Let's try a long distance shot. No. They're pretty good about distance. Keep you pretty honest. This shotgun's sick, though. All right, so we gotta go fulfill the order. So far, not a ton to complain about with this game. It's stable. It's really stable. Which, that especially on a brand new game, first day.
Dear River, I've already told you 1,000,000 times, but I'll say it 1,000,000,000. Thank you so much for helping me with Bear Den Ranch. Restaurants always place their orders with me by email. I think you wrote down my email password when you visited me in hospital. I don't trust the Postal Service enough to write it down here. I couldn't be happier to hear that you started hunting again, despite your father's disapproval. You're an adult now. You can make your own decisions. When he found out you were hunting with me as a kid without permission and forbade you to ever visit me again,
What is the
it broke my
storyline?
heart forever. So in a medical sense, this will help to heal the physical scars that share my heart tissue.
I could see I could play this and it would get me in the, yeah, exactly. Get you in the mood to grab your gun and go in the woods.
Little fawn you named when we saw him no older than a few weeks.
Okay. I don't need...
It was summer 2002, and 10-year-old River was about to spend his first holiday with his grandparents. River could feel the adventure and mischief in his young bones.
They're really putting a story in this.
Why has River never visited his grandparents before?
Wow! Dad! Dad!
What? Ask his father.
There was a deer! Which one's the white butt? Mule deer or white-tailed deer? It has to be white-tailed, right?
I don't know.
Grandpa will know.
Because my father-in-law knows everything.
A few hours later,
Dad's all
River
salty.
was finally in Nez Perce Valley, and his joy was matched only by that of his grandparents. But not everyone shared their elation.
Grandma! I saw a deer! It was probably a white-tailed because he had a white butt.
Mule deer also have white butts.
How can you tell the difference?
Wallace,
Richard,
I want to speak to you in private.
River was amazed when he entered the lodge. The walls seemed bigger somehow, and the animals looked alive.
Wait here. I've got something for you.
But that summer, there was one thing River was forbidden to even think about.
To be crystal clear, you were absolutely not allowed to let him anywhere near a gun or anything to do with hunting.
Richard, that's impossible. This is a hunting lodge after all.
You know what I mean.
Will you help me finish it?
Days went by, and River couldn't get enough of nature. He already felt it was his best summer yet, but it was about to get even better.
Ah!
That's how he met April and Noah.
Hi, I'm River.
Ah! Why do I always have to be the animal?
Because you're the youngest.
Poor girl.
Why? This is what hunters do, isn't it?
No, real hunters are ethical. They wouldn't make an animal suffer like this and not even retrieve it afterwards.
River kept making the best memories he could that summer.
I like the
He was
message.
also determined to find out more about his mother, as his father and grandfather never spoke of her.
I didn't know my mother hunted too.
Oh, you found the album.
Why do we never talk about her?
You'll have to ask your grandfather about that. But you can ask me anything else, sweetheart.
But his secret had to wait for another day. Time flew by, and soon the summer was at an end.
Wow! Try yelling something. Ahoy!
On the last day, they made a new friend and named her Echo.
Okay. Now let me go shoot shoot some animals in the face. All right. I will say this is a super useful game for brand new hunters. It's pretty impressive. If you were to try to teach someone brand new and they've never hunted ever in their life, this is pretty solid. And it's pretty good in terms of pacing too. It's not too bad. They don't bog you down too heavily with story or... Hollywood is the deer that we saw when we were like a kid. So now we have to return to that meadow. Are you kidding? Come on. You cannot be. This is like... Okay, let's try this. Yeah, this is literally Austin Powers right here. I can't do anything. It's just like very slowly turning. This is... Dude, come on. Am I gonna have to start playing this game where I just run around? This is gonna take... Look how slow it's turning.
Seems like Hollywood didn't need this group today. Gotta check it out.
Oh my god. And I don't know if you can like fix... I don't know how you can fix, but there's a way to probably fix the Jeep when you damage it, because you can see how it's like smoking. But I'm literally just stuck in the Jeep doing this. I'm starting to turn a little bit more, This is like that ship that got stuck, that cargo ship. Okay. This is literally just stuck. Okay. No. This is absolutely ridiculous. This is straight out of... Yeah, it's sticky situation. This is painful. It's slowly moving, and I have no other way of getting it out of here otherwise. Like, you think you might be able to break the bridge and just... No. So I have to do this. And even though I clearly should be able to move forward and turn, no. No. Oh my god. So anyways, while I do this, anyone else's thoughts on the game while we wait for it to slowly fix itself? We should be... I mean, come on. Yeah, it's still slowly turning. Almost there. I'm not redoing this if this... I'm gonna leave this thing here if it... Okay. We should be good now. Oh, thank God. You can do that? I would have done that. How do you... Oh. I didn't know you could do that. I totally would have done that. It probably would have saved me time. Yeah, and now I just lost my mission thing, I think, too, right? Yeah, reach the meadow. Okay. Because at some point in this game, when I get bored, I want to take this Jeep and I just want to see if I can do like a little bit of like Grand Theft Auto and jump it over something. Wait, there's deer right there. Oh, yes. See if we can get a range. The wind's good. Straight up does. Are they blowing at me? And there's some more coming this way too. Show me a buck. Little buck right there. It's 107 yards. That's a good shot. I could do that. He's quartering towards... Okay. All right. Just jump just a few. See if we can find that blood, because he ran right across. Here we go. Let the blood trailing begin. Air bubble, so it's a lung shot. See, I love the way they show that grass. So it wouldn't say anything other than medium amount. Another one pops out. I'm going to take a shot at it. All right. More blood right there. I don't think he's going to get too far. And this is a 243. It's not like I'm hitting him with something heavy. Any other deer around here? They all left. Okay. Pretty good. Blood trail right there. in the trailer for this, they made it seem like you were gonna leave just an absolute carpet of blood. Not really the case. Can't imagine him being too much farther. I'll say that now. They don't. That's a great point. They really don't go uphill. Like, ever. They go downhill. Almost exclusively. That's why when you hunt elk, you need to know which direction they're going to try to run. Because then you end up with an elk at the bottom of a giant gully, and as my friend would say, might as well bring your lighter and a fork and start eating, because there's no fucking way you're getting that elk out of there. Okay, where... Let's see if I can find some blood trail up here. God, some sticks in my way. Hey, is that blood? No, right? No. Okay. Saw it back down here. Let me see if... Whoa. Let me put a marker on this right here, because this is where I'm losing it. So you said you can put markers. Tracking markers. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Are the 2 maps coming in within the next 2 months? I think that's awesome. 12 months, not 2. Yeah, I think it's awesome. Enjoy. Yeah, dude, it's pretty good so far. It is definitely different. This is not the same game as what I expected in terms of certain elements. The tracking, the blood tracking is way harder. It's way harder. Because now I'm in a pickle where I don't know where the next blood spot is for this deer. And I don't want to lose my first buck. It's really good though so far. Overall, they get you into the action pretty quick. So let's do a little circumference around this area and see if we find any blood. They start you off pretty quick, which is nice. The pheasant hunting was super fun. Where the hell did this deer... Where the hell did my deer go? They don't really explain the hunter sense all that well. I expected it to kind of show a little bit more, but it doesn't show a ton of information. I'll use it back down here and see if I get any more. Okay. Because it's like, if I'm walking, I'll see that anyways, but... Okay, and I just fell some more. Now, from here, where could he have gone? Is the question, did he go downhill? Yes, finally. Because I was like, he couldn't keep going up. But now I'm running out of more blood. I actually feel like I could see the blood almost better without the hunting sense. Let me mark this area again. It's like right by this tree. I mean, I can't really zoom in any more than that. 5-gallon buckets of blood coming out of the red deer in the trailer, and I hated it. Yeah, that was a lot. That was excessive blood. So, question is, oh, wait. There's some right there. This is much more realistic, for sure. And it doesn't give you like a cone to kind of like be like, hey, maybe it's a little bit over here, maybe it's a little over there. We put on chat now that we have people from different. So because it doesn't do that, it's harder. It certainly is harder. Which if you thought Call of the Wild was a little bit easy and you wanted something a little more challenging, this game will give it to you for sure. Let's see if I can find some more blood. There we go. There we go. And especially when they're starting out with the 243, like it definitely is, it's definitely going to take a little bit. Or is this the way I came in? Is it? Where did he go? See, that's where he initially ran in. He came back down. There's some more right there. So he came. So this is where I initially hit him. Oh shit. That's not good. He ran up here. Here's his initial enter in. Here's this. And we end up running up here. Put marker. Okay. X marker. Because I marked up here where that blue is. So he went up here. Ah, shit. He was up here. And now this is where I've lost him. Because unless he kept on climbing. Gray wolf. I didn't know there were gray wolves in this area. Oh, there he is. Shit. No wonder. Okay, let's get a look at him. What was the shot like? Oh, top of lungs. No wonder. I was a little high. He's a little 6 point. Now, I think the 45%, if I'm not mistaken, is like, he's genetically, he's not amazing. But we found him. This is second buck. My first buck was even better. First buck was like Much better. I want to take this off the map. Now I gotta go find this trails over where Hollywood was or whatever. I would say my favorite thing so far in the game is when the bead when you're using the shotgun is like, this is so, this feels like you're using a real shotgun to go bird hunting. Like, that's about as realistic as you can get. I mean, if I just had to like just chill and just kind of like go out and hunt in this game, I wouldn't even hunt like whitetail. I would legit just go bird hunting in this game. Troubleshooting with the, oh man. It's like boom. I don't know if it's this shotgun in particular that makes it easy, but it's like, it's super fun. So you're having so much trouble shooting them out of this guy. Out of this guy, it hasn't been too bad. The other thing I will say though is, what's your sensitivity settings? Because my sensitivity settings when they're initial were like really slow. I had to pump it up to like 120 and 120, and that made a huge difference. So it felt a little bit more, oh, there's some deer right there too. Let me out, let me out. That was the thing that like totally made the game so much better for me. Okay, they didn't go too far. Let's see what we got. And this is so wide open, I'll be able to track at least for a good distance here. So we got does. I think there might be a buck in there. To lead, doe. Anything else in here? I don't mind shooting a doe. I'm using it as the irons. I'm using it as the bead, the front bead as my spot. Like, put the bead on it. Found the buck eventually. Now I'm trying to see what this little group that I just kicked up had in it. All does. Doe. All does. Oh well. Is this like a need zone? Because they're all feeding here. No, it doesn't show anything. I might just leave the Jeep there and just run back to it later. No, that was just some random deer that was just happened to be in a group that was running towards me up the road. Hollywood, the whole Hollywood area is this where that marker is right there in front of me. So I have to go there. I have to then find an animal path. Hollywood was from the story that I guess we saw when we were a kid or something like that. We named him that. Some kind of cheesy story like that.
An animal path. If I follow it, we'll always find signs of animals.
Okay. Okay, so finally they're making these so much cleaner to look at, because initially when I was looking at a lot of these, they were all like just totally round. It's like, okay, where's the tips? Where's the back? So do analysis. Mule deer. All this. We just shot those deer, so we're probably not going to find anything around here for a little bit. The one I shot was actually smaller. Was definitely smaller. Paths, all that stuff. Okay.
Now I know they drink here, and I can return another time.
They drink here often. Okay, cool. Now it wants me to return to the lodge. Oh. Now, let's see on the map. Show need zones. Oh, that's cool. So you don't have to have a million icons all over. You can kind of come up to here and say show needs, and it'll show where you found the need in that general zone. That's really cool. I dig that. It keeps their map so much more tidy. All right. Let's get back to the Jeep. Wait, if I can just respawn the Jeep, then I'm just gonna... Then I'll just respawn it back at the cabin. Sleep. All right. What time is it right now? It's 11 p.m. No. Do 5 a.m. All right. Not bad. Oh, wow. 5 a.m. here is dark. You sleep a little bit longer. Yeah, sleep till 6. New mission added. Hollywood. Okay. Scout twice, shoot once. This is pretty, man. Look at this sunrise. Now, how do I spawn the Jeep back here? Is the question. Vehicle. So I don't want to have to run all the way back. There's gotta be a way, right? Maybe if I come to this parking spot. Interact. Ooh, awesome. Awesome. What? We got war paint? No question. No question. Ha! Dope. Yeah, this is nice. This looks great. Let's see where that... Go a little off-road. This is really pretty. I swear to God, if I get stuck again. I do wonder, though, in low light like this, how difficult it will be to,
This is easy. Be quiet, move slowly, glass for Hollywood from a vantage point, and hit the vitals from 120 yards. Exactly as Grandpa taught.
Okay. Now I shoot Hollywood. That's the goal. They don't tell me anything other than go shoot Hollywood. So we know that in this area, I like how this map's 3D too. You can look at their need zones. The water right there, I'm going to assume is probably where we're going to find him. Most likely. So, why don't we just put that actually as a marker? So we know how close we are in terms of distance. There's muleys all over this general area, so. The lighting is really well done for this. Interesting, the scope makes everything green. Like that. Maybe we'll... see if we can find. Look at this. Look at that. And it shifted too. It literally shifted as soon as I was. Oh wow, that was nice. Look at that. That was actually really impressive. That felt pretty realistic. My wind is terrible. So Hollywood's supposed to be over in this area. Okay. So we just gotta find him now. Probably could have drove a little further with the Jeep, but that's okay. Now that we know how to just make it reappear. Oh. There we go. We might have found Hollywood. Let's go, baby. Let's get a sense of just
Hollywood.
Well, yeah, that just reconfirmed it. I was questioning it before. What are we looking at for distance? No, that's not him. Where is he? Is that one maybe? Yeah, they made them all doe, so. Wind is not great, but we're going to get a broadside shot. I don't want to do too much tracking. After that last track job, I really don't want to do too much tracking. Oh, yes. Stay right there, big guy. No, we moved. No! Where are you going? I see you. I'm kind of tempted to take like a headshot, but I know they don't. That's not what they want you to do. That's the only thing in like Red Dead Redemption 2 that drives me nuts. Is that everything has to be a headshot? Ah, doe's in the way. What are we looking at for yardage? Oh no, wait, we can do that. Yeah, quartering away shot, not my favorite. Get a little bit better angle. And that doe could fuck off. Though I don't want him to smell me, but don't tell me they just ran off. What? Are you serious? No, Hollywood. Well, now they're gone forever because there's no way to find deer in this game. I thought they would have given me a little bit of a benefit of a doubt there. That wasn't too bad. Maybe they just really want you to take it more at that 120 range. Well, now I gotta go up into these woods, and there's no way I'm gonna be able to find him. No. That's a good... It's not a bad idea. Just run up here real quick and see if there's... It's not a bad idea. Just like sleep for 16, like 18 hours and... Or not even, it'd be more. Yeah, there's literally no way to find deer in this game afterwards. Ooh. Bighorn. I love the idea of bighorn. Okay. Well... If that, then what the hell is this? That's fucking Hollywood right there. Why do I need to shoot another one? Like, oh. Okay, we're gonna sleep for... That's his granddaddy. Start at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. Okay, brand new day, brand new us. Let's go. Let's go get the Jeep again. Let's do it all over again. We can hope that he's in the exact same spot. Get that. You better be ready to go. Jeep's ready to go. All right. Don't mind that. Here we go. "23 hours of sleep." Whoa. You need good shots in this game. Tracking is a bitch. Yeah, it is. Dude, I am very much at some point going to take these Jeeps and start throwing them off of stuff just to see what happens and go like full GTA, just send it. Now he's gonna give me that monologue again right when I hit the spot. Seeing as Hollywood was a little farther in, we're gonna do this. And this time, we're gonna see if we can approach from this way. See if we can find Mr. Hollywood again. Yeah, the tracking is a real vape. It's a huge pain in the ass. At least right now with this like small caliber. With small caliber, it's not fun. So the question is Mr. Hollywood going to be in the exact same location? Which the dev said that if you scare off animals in an area, they might not use that area again for a little bit. So let's find out. Well, guess they are. So we're gonna come up here. And I see nothing but does so far. All right. They were pretty sensitive to sound. Once we got to like under 100 yards, they got really sensitive. They did not like that at all. Okay. There he is. We get a little closer. We're gonna get right around the 20. Laying right down. Well, shit, you think they know I'm here? Oh, yeah, I hit him real nice. He's not going far. I was going for a heart shot that time. I was like, screw this track and shit. I am going to hit that hard if I can. I'm going to see the blood. Where is it? Where's the blood trail at? Oh, he's right there, but I want to see the initial shot area. They show. Oh, ho, 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 ho. What's it say? Nice. Yeah, he did not go far. Oh, that's a use area right there. Yeah. Perfect. Let's see what his trophy score is. Wow. Genetics 40%. That's the lowest genetics we've seen. And you can't sell him. You have to do taxidermy on him, which is pretty funny. Turn back to the lodge. We will in 1 second after checking this use area. Okay. Well, I do like that you get fast travel basically right away in this game. It makes it so much more enjoyable when you're brand new, and you even little things like being able to have the Jeep just show up back at lodge. It's like, hell yes. That I don't know. Edit this one. That is Hollywood's father. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so how's this work? Let's see. Okay, there's Hollywood. So you put I don't care about changing the diagram right now. Like father, like son, that's now is there a way to, let me see. Is there a way to see encyclopedia, character? No, inventory, hunting log. So Hollywood. It says it's mature. They didn't give any exact age. Well, what else we got to do today? It's so funny. You said Hollywood's father. It's like, yeah, that's spot on. Okay, duck. Yeah, we'll accept this. Okay.
Swamps north of Bear Den Ranch were always full of wild ducks.
Going duck hunting. Duck hunting, that's pretty sweet. I do like the wild game element of just being able to Oh. Well, welcome, Maddie. Let's see. They give the exact location of that new spot. Objectives. Okay, so we need 3. We have not. found any ducks yet. Encyclopedia. Animals. Let's see if this is kind of nice. The encyclopedia is pretty fantastic. The trailing animals. Okay, harvest your wild ducks. Okay. I don't know where they. I haven't seen any wild ducks yet. But I have to imagine we're gonna want some pretty stable water. Let me take a look at that map one more time. So we've been all the way down here. Maybe we head up and take a right. Let's see what that looks like. So we haven't been this way at all, have we? Yeah, we haven't done anything over here. Oh, there's a question mark. What's this? Echo. Who cares about Echo? Okay. Let's just take a little drive. What we could find. Up hills, this thing struggles. I mean, this area already feels like good size. Oh! Hold on. What I hit? What did... Let's see what he scores. American Badger. Beautiful. Let's see. You can't even... He's wasted roadkill. You can't even see what he scores. Oh, that's too bad. Is that ducks I'm seeing down there? Or that rocks? It's all rocks. It's a badger we ran over. And you don't get any points for hitting badgers. You get $7 for hitting a badger. Let's see what it does to deer. Come here, Mr. Deer. Got it. See how this buck turned out. Look at that. Oh my God. What do you think he's gonna score, guys? You think I'm gonna get top dollar? They won't even let. That's gonna take one. Wait. Perfect. How do I take a picture? Raise camera, lower camera. I don't want to do any of that. Look at how perfect this looks. All right, $40. Yeah, I think that, yeah, I kind of learned they drink here now. On the road again. Hey, it's quick and efficient, no track job. And we made a quick 40 bucks. Not bad. Okay. A lot of trails going this way, so let's see. Turning this into a Jeep simulator now. Ooh, I just got an idea. Ooh, elk. Look at that. That's pretty cool. They all fear my mighty Jeep. You can't run over elk that easy, I guess. Let's see if this will... It's a little buddy. Let's see if we get some speed on this sucker. And then send it a little bit. Oh no, any kind of uphill and it just wrecks the momentum. Oh well. I do like that you can off-road in this game though. It does make it really fun. Even if this Jeep is incredibly slow up hills. And they took some of the fun out. You could tell they made this game with this Jeep in the mind of like, someone's gonna try to take this and go down a hill really fast and jump over a herd of elk, and they don't want that. Yeah, you do, kind of, yeah. Yeah, you actually see the grass filling in behind me. The one physics in this game that's do act weird is when you hit rocks. That's the one physics that's like, it gets a little crazy. All right. Searching around. Oh. I was hoping for a little bit more send, but she's still going. Oh. Am I stuck on? Oh, I'm stuck on a little rock. There we go. This is a great way to find different areas. Now, I don't believe that, you know, they're talking about, oh, well, deer won't come back to these certain areas. I don't believe that. I just want to hit one elk if I can. And I'll get back on task. There he is. Just so slow up any incline that it makes it hard. We basically got to get him going downhill. Oh, yeah. We got one. We got one. Ugh. Okay. We can be all serious now. Actually, this might not be a bad duck hunting spot. This is the best spot I've seen for duck hunting that but there's no ducks, sadly. Yeah, it's a duck hole, man. Yeah, this area is pretty good. I mean, I'm at this point now where I'm just like, I just want to explore the map a little bit, but hearing frogs to my right. Some areas over here. Looks like it could also be. Nope. See that? That bugs the hell out of me. Like, right in front of me looks like that could be an elk, that could be a deer. Oh, there it goes. It disappeared. And then it reappears. Disappear. Reappear. That little shadow, it bugs the... right here. It's the one little gripe I have with the game. Okay. Okay. Going up these hills is brutal. Okay. Now, do we want to... This road goes right... I want to check out this area right here because that looks like this... Other side, there's another like lake right there, but that's up over the mountain. I don't think I can get there. Super easy. We can find out. See if we find any critters on the way. This is a separate trail right here. This feels pretty much like how the Jeep trails are. This is pretty accurate. And the amount of time they must have spent like building these environments is insane. Like this must have taken them forever to build this stuff. The real question is, how Jeep can we make this? Can this... I mean, I might as well almost run up it at this point if I go like this, but it's doing it. Okay, that's where we max out. Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling you weren't going to be able to do that. Oh, not again. Oh, hell with that. Hell with that. I'm just gonna start hunting now. It's Austin Powers all over again. I'm just like, I'm not dealing with it. I'm not dealing with it. I just want to see what's up over this ridgeline. Okay, let's use some of our hunter sense. See if we see anything. I wish the hunter sense was a little bit stronger when you're just like regular walking around. But elk resting rarely. Okay, let's see what's up here. Wait, what was that? Okay, never mind. I don't think we can take down a elk with a 243, so that's probably not going to happen. But that's elk right there. We could try and see what happens. And maybe we just try it. And I don't know. It'd be nice to take down an elk. I don't think, you know. That pond is right here. So we're basically heading towards that pond. And then there's this one right here. So these two right here. This one, although looks, yeah, we'll do both of those while we're at it. Might as well. I do think the landscape is more realistic. Headshot, I could try. Let's find out. Let's find out what happens. I have a feeling this game's... Oh, wow. Yeah, they saw me coming from a mile away. My wind is good. So they didn't smell me. But let's see how far they push in a little bit. Because elk in real life don't just book it like a million miles an hour out of the place. You can usually continue to hunt them after you push them a little bit. So we'll find out. Nada. I know you're supposed to take this game all serious with the genetics and everything like that, but I'm too early into the game to worry about that. And sometimes you just want to shoot an elk in the face. So let's see if we can make that happen. What? Oh. See, it did it again. It looks like something's there. It's not. I don't know if I'm going to be able to chase those elk, but... Mule deer. Sound is really hard to judge in this game because there's no... does not show you at all. Hold on, why don't I reload? I'm hearing calls, but cannot locate where they're coming from. Oh. Oh, shit. That's awesome. So, 218 yards. Oh, whoa. Okay. That's awesome. That's a game changer. I've never had the shot analysis before. 140. With tracking in this game, I'm going to try to get closer and get a better vital shot. That's awesome. Is that the buck I thought I heard? But the deal just check. Just went behind the tree. Or is that the doe? That looks like the doe. This will be looking at it through a scope. That is a buck. Okay, I need you to turn a little bit towards me. Come down here a little bit. You'll do. Oh, that's it. That's so cool. There's one right there. Now, is that a buck? I think that was the doe we just heard. If that's a buck, that's a really little buck. And then I think our buck is right here in this bush. He can come out. That'd be nice. There you go. Come on. Pop out right here. It's a doe. Where'd our buck go? It's right there. It's in all that thick shit. Come on. Give me a shot. There he is. All ass. Damn it. Is there a way to, like, crawl? Because knowing this game, they're going to be like, oh, heard you. You got 50 yards from us. Oh well, we're gonna find out. Like half tempted to stand up and see if I can see what's going on. Spooked female deer. Of course. Fucking hell. God damn it. God damn it. I just wanted to shoot a deer. Hold on. There we go. Make sure all my stuff's still working properly. Okay. Oh. There's really no way to truly sneak up in certain cover on these guys. Especially the deer in this game. Whoa. Can I do analysis? Often. Okay. Okay. Come on. Elk fresh often. Okay, it looks often. Okay. Elk. Okay. So now that I know that your hunter sense really helps you like hone in on sound, that should definitely help. It's like a big hill like that in front of us. There should definitely be some deer hanging about. And if not, then let's see. We'll just head south right towards those two and just see if we can. Holy cow, this whole area is lighting up. Yeah, I got it. I mean, you can pretty much leave hunter sense on the whole time when you're actually hunting. It just when you stop moving, it gives that kind of blurriness. But wind's good. It's side hill this. See if we see any critters. I'd be shocked if there isn't something in this area. But I mean, you know, Yeah, I don't know where the ducks are. I don't know where the ducks are. That's what I'm trying to check out those other two ponds. Right when we got the assignment, it kind of gave us a vague, oh yeah, ducks are in this general area. It's like, okay, well that's nice, but okay, let's just run this. Getting impatient. A lot of deer sign in this area. I'm surprised we're not running into any. Okay, so we'll just go straight downhill and then see these kind of lakes and see if there's some ducks. We can always teleport back to the lodge and then get our Jeep fixed up and just teleport it back. Switch over just in case there are. I mean, if there aren't ducks here, there should be. Oh, that audio switchover is rough. When you're back here, let's see if it does it again. That was weird. It just like cranked up the water volume right there. I hear frogs. Not a single duck, huh? At least we can learn about this area a little bit. Now we're going to check out that much bigger lake, which should be directly south. Moose. That's the first sign of moose we've seen. Okay. What was that? Just frogs. Okay. Well, regardless, we've explored a crazy amount. And getting need zones is going to be really helpful. Ooh. Resting area for moose. So now that then when we get assignments like that later, we at least know where to go. Yeah, this whole area is just loaded with moose sign. Cool. Yeah. Okay, I need to head A little bit more west, southwest. And we should see, once we pop over this, like real quick right here, gets us any sign. Same old, same old. Right? And not, should be right down there. Yeah. You can, actually. That's the one thing that's nice about this. You can move pretty quick in this. In general, the movement's just better. And now that I realize I should just leave the hunting sense on the whole time, so that every time I stop, I can see stuff. This game's going to be a lot easier. I haven't even really looked at the perks system and how it works, but we'll figure it out. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we're right ahead of us. We'll climb up on this hill a little bit. Go from there. It all makes it a little bit more challenging, knowing that you can't just get on a lookout tower and get a ton of information. You have to really look yourself. Granted, starting with a jeep helps. Shocked we're not seeing any animals on this hillside. That's saddle right there. See if we see any sign. What? Hear something? No. Okay. Now, if there aren't ducks at this spot, I'm gonna give up on the ducks for a little bit. Just get back to the lodge. And then make a new game plan. And we should be able to find some ducks here, I would hope. Male moose over there that we spooked. Man, they do spook pretty easy in this game. New hunting tower right there. Yeah, if you could fish, that'd be awesome. Let me see. Mule deer. Oh, come on, man. Can't win right now. Anything else I could spook while I'm here? Great, more need zones. Maybe you can fish. Because that looks like a boat dock right there. Let's find out. Well, there's your boat. So maybe no. Maybe no, you can't. They don't even want you to think about it. What happens if you just go, it's all over. You die if you go in the water. Back at camp, perfect, right where I wanted to be. Wow, we did travel quite a bit. And we did not find a single duck. And this doesn't tell me anything. Well, character. Let's see if we have. Okay, so they're just talking about texture, inventory. Yeah, nothing. So this just shows you what perks you can get, I guess, from doing certain things in the game. Alright, so that time we headed north. Let's head south. I would not be surprised, though, if they put fish in this game. Like, they'd be pretty silly. It'd be pretty silly not to. I'll take this one, I guess. All right. So we went north. Let's go south. And the one thing I'm going to make sure that we are careful about is we know there's a bunch of deer in this area. So let's just take a quick peek before. And we just spooked me. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Of course we did. Well, let's see if we can find some non-spooked. And let's just see. Yeah. Guess we got our pheasant area now. I mean, this whole area should have ducks everywhere. see. I mean, none of this looks great, but I'll find out. And we know there's deer in this area. Okay. I'm not showing any sign. This is the area where I expect to see some deer, probably. And the other way. All right. I at least need one more buck before I call it a night. Just one more. I mean, I'm not gonna waste my time on that. There we go. There we go. The badgers can wait. I was getting tempted to shoot one with a shotgun, and then I was like, maybe don't do that. Okay, come on. There's does here. We know there's bucks here. Check one thing. Okay. Okay, so there's our male. dropped him. Oh, hell yes, that felt good. Oh. Nice. Perfect heart shot. Yes. Hells yes. Overview. 17%. That's not... 156. See, let's mosey on down here. And okay, so you can only fast travel to green locations. Well, here in Pheasants, let's see if what's down here just a little bit more. We'll be done. All right. Nice. Getting a few more need zones in this area. Okay. Okay, so we're badger hunting. What a weird noise. Oh, thank you, man. Thanks, Maddie, for stopping by as well. I appreciate you guys being here. I mean, I basically just shot that last buck, and that's pretty much it. Unless I find something really amazing, I think I'm gonna probably call it a night. Because 3.5 hours of tracking in this game is brutal. So yeah, I'll probably call it a night. Appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoyed the game. Got a better sense of it and if you want to buy it or not. But I'll be live probably tomorrow night. Just because I can't imagine not playing the game. So hopefully I'll see you then.